You may not necessarily see the negative impact that day you relax your hair. You may start seeing hair breakage 1 month after your relaxer process, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, as far as even 6 months to 1 year after the relaxer process, and you start wondering what went wrong. Why is my hair breaking now? Without realizing the fact that what could have been the cause was something you did 6 months ago, a year ago. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here in this channel we talk about hair care tips, routine, regimen, and so much more. So if you know you are interested in this type of content, make sure to hit that lovely subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can join the family. And now without further ado, let's get right into this video. So in today's video we are going to be talking about how long after a protective style should you relax your hair. How long after a protective style takedown, how long after box braids, how long after sew-ins, how long after protective styles in general should you relax your hair. This is actually very funny, but believe it or not, I have gone out especially to local hairstylists here in Africa, and I see a lot of people taking down their protective style, relaxing their hair, blow dry their hair, and install another protective style all in the same day. Guys, this is actually a recipe for disaster. In fact, if you do this, make sure you flee, because a protective style installation is a very stressful journey for the hair. A relaxer process itself is another stressful journey on the hair. Imagine combining those two things: taking down a protective style, relaxing your hair, and even going as far as installing another protective style on the same day. Guys, these are the little mistakes so many of us make that prevent us from seeing results in our hair journey. So here in this video I will be sharing with us how long after a protective style you should relax your hair. Now, like I said, a protective style is a journey and a relaxer process, it's a journey. Both of them can't be done on the same day. You have to give yourself time, you have to give your hair time for it to recover from the stress of the protective styling before you make it go through another stress of a relaxer process. So if you are very observant, you notice that on most relaxer kits and most relaxer cups, it is actually written that you should not braid your hair for at least 2 weeks before a relaxer process. You should not use any color treatment on your hair for at least 2 weeks before a relaxer process, and you should not involve in any form of scalp manipulation like scratching your scalp and washing your hair for at least 2 weeks before a relaxer process, guys. So if you know that in like a month's time you want to relax your hair, then take down your protective style at least 2 weeks before you relax your hair. Yeah guys, this is the minimum amount of time you should leave between your protective style takedown and the relaxer day itself. Now, a lot of people say they've gone less past 2 weeks. Some people say they use a week difference between their protective style takedown and their relaxer day, and yet they don't see any adverse effects or any negative impact on their hair. One thing you have to realize is that everybody's hair is different. The fact that someone does it for a week and gets away with it does not mean that you will do the same and get away with it. Moreover, when it comes to this issue of taking down your protective styles too close to your relaxer process or too close to your relaxer day, you may not see shedding or breaking on your relaxer day. It's going to be a long-term effect. You may not necessarily see the negative impact that day you relax your hair. You may start seeing hair breakage 1 month after your relaxer process, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, as far as even 6 months to 1 year after the relaxer process, and you start wondering what went wrong, why is my hair breaking now, without realizing the fact that what could have been in the cause was something you did 6 months ago, a year ago. So guys, when it comes to these issues, we have to be very sensitive. You may not necessarily see the negative impact that day you relax your hair. You may start seeing hair breakage 1 month after your relaxer process, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, as far as even 6 months to 1 year after the relaxer process, and you start wondering what went wrong, why is my hair breaking now, without realizing the fact that what could have been in the cause was something you did 6 months ago, a year ago. So guys, when it comes to these issues, we have to be very sensitive. I don't think 2 weeks is too much for us to bear, or for us to just package our hair and keep in one corner until our relaxer day. So guys, when you want to relax your hair, make sure you give your hair the minimum time of 2 weeks before you relax your hair after taking down your protective style, because like I said, a protective style is a very stressful journey. The hair has been through so much stress while in it, especially if you were on a long-term protective style. So you have to give your hair that time to recover, to get its strength back, to be able to undergo another stressful journey. So yeah guys, that is the minimum amount of time, or that is how long you should wait between your protective style takedown and your relaxer day, a minimum of 2 weeks. You can go more than this if you can, even better, but the minimum amount should be 2 weeks, no less, but it can be more. But another factor that also needs to be put into consideration is the amount of protective styling. If you were in a protective style like sew-ins, box braids, crochet and other, the amount of time you have to give for your hair to recover will be longer compared to when you were in simple protective styles like bun, or you braided your normal, natural or relaxed hair without adding any hair extensions. So it's also going to depend on the type of protective style. If you have been in a protective style like bun, for example, there is no need to wait. You can actually relax your hair, because bunny does not put that much stress on the hair. Yeah, I know bun is a protective style, but we all know it does not put any stress whatsoever on the hair. So you can actually take down your bun and relax your hair on the same day, unless if the bun is part of another complicated protective style, if you know what I mean. But if you are in a protective style like weaves or braids with your normal hair, you may not necessarily have to wait for 2 weeks. I think a few days, like 10 days is enough. But then it all boils down again to knowing your hair and knowing what your hair wants and knowing what your hair can take. So if you know that taking down your weaves, normal weaves, with your natural or relaxed hair without adding any hair extensions, and relaxing it 10 days later is going to lead to hair breakage, then you can stretch it out to the normal limit of 2 weeks. But if you're in a protective style like box braids, sew-ins and crochet, you have to wait for the minimum time of 2 weeks, or for the minimum duration or space of 2 weeks. So yeah guys, that's all I have for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and for those of you who are new here and aren't already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that lovely subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.